Picture yourself forced to carry all the belongings you'll be allowed to have for a full week, subjected to a thorough and exacting search of your person as you are patted down by uniformed agents, bombarded with radiation of varying frequencies, and required to partially undress in front of hundreds of other people. Then, as you are subjected to an interminable wait, you are forced to consume poorly prepared food, devoid of any flavor or nutritional value. And worse yet, required to pay a hefty premium to procure such food, thanks to a quasi-governmental monopoly and the resulting scarcity of supplies. And finally, when your number is called, you and your companions are herded in a single-file line into a large metal tube and transported to a remote location from which you may or may not return. And for the entire journey, you are trapped between complete strangers, many of whom may be carrying untreated infectious diseases, or worse yet, unresolved legal questions. Have I described the latest installment in the Hunger Games trilogy? No, my friends. What I am talking about is modern commercial air travel. And for attorneys who fly the not-so-friendly skies, the close confines of an airplane seat can be every bit as dangerous as your worst dystopian nightmare.
Taxi departure, please bring your seat back and your tray table to its upright lock position.
So, LA your final destination too?
It is.
Yeah. I'm originally from Philadelphia. Moved out to the West Coast. I'm telling you, best move I ever made. Get the heck out of that cold. I hate flying though. That whole lack of control thing, I guess, you know.
I hear you.
Hi, gentlemen. Would you like some coffee or tea?
Not for me, thanks.
Do you? Okay.
Man, I'd love some coffee.
Okay, coming right up.
Thank you. At least there isn't one puddle jumper things. You know, those things scare the crap out of me. I see you're working on some legal documents. Are you a lawyer?
I am.
Man, I've been talking your ear off the whole flight. I'm sorry. Just tell me to shut up if you need to. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Your coffee, sir?
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Jeez!
Oh my gosh.
That burns!
I'll give you some medical.
I don't care what you do, just give me some ice or something to cool this thing off. Jeez.
I am so sorry, sir.
I can't believe this happened, man. It's 3rd-degree burn. And this is my favorite shirt. Probably gonna have to dry clean it now, you know what I mean?
That stinks.
This kind of stuff happens to me all the time.
Accidents happen, right?
Yeah, accidents. You're a lawyer, right?
Why didn't I tell him I was a podiatrist or a proctologist or something?
Wasn't there a case like this a few years ago? Same kind of thing?
Not sure.
Yeah, it was like McDonald's or something. Some idiot employee spilled coffee all over some lady's lap or something like that.
You know, I do recall that case, but I don't think you got your facts straight. A person had a cup of coffee between their legs while they were driving. It spilled and the person got badly burned. I think McDonald's was found to have had noticed that the coffee was too hot.
That makes my case even stronger, I think. I mean, because the lady that spilled the coffee in her lap, she was a klutz, right? I mean, she did that herself. That was her fault. This had nothing to do with me. This stewardess just dumped coffee in my lap. That's not my fault, right? I should at least sue for medical bills, right?
I mean, I didn't want to be rude to the guy. I mean, you know, hey, look, maybe one day he'll come at me or come back to me with a case or something like that and want me to represent him or something. So, you know, you got to be nice, you got to be courteous, professional. I can't say for sure, but I would suggest that you do document all your medical bills.
Let me ask you something. You're a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
I don't tell many people this, but when I lived back in Philly, I had a water heater that exploded on me. burnt me. 3rd-degree burns, pretty bad. And I got
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Anyway, I got burned all over in my thighs. Here, you see?
No, that won't be necessary.
But you could feel the blisters if you stick your hand.
I'm good.
They can't use that against me, can they? I mean, a little too close to the family jewels, you know.
Well, it depends. How long ago did it happen?
That happened like 2 or 3 years ago or something like that, but it was in the exact same spot.
Well, past injuries are often considered relevant information depending on how similar they are, how long ago the earlier injury was, and whether there were any legal claims or actions brought as a result.
Got a good settlement from the water heater people, but man, it took forever. Damn lawyers. Oh, well, no offense.
Not taken.
Okay, look, between you and me, this spill's not that bad. I might have overreacted a little bit. I'm not sure, but I mean, if a guy gets hurt, he should be compensated, right?
Well, again, it depends. You know, maybe I'm not the right person to be talking to about this, and I really need to get back to my work.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, I hear you. Okay. I mean, it's just somebody's got to show these big airlines what's what, know what I mean? We can't just let big airlines push the little guy around.
At this point, I'm just like, leave me alone, fella. I figure maybe if I explain to him how difficult litigation is, he'll take the hint. Yeah, but what people don't understand is that the litigation in this country has gotten completely out of hand. I mean, people don't realize the hundreds of thousands of dollars in frivolous lawsuits against these companies.
At this point, I'm just thinking, aren't they going to bring around some peanuts and crackers or something?
Corporations are always the easy scapegoat, but it's way more complicated than that. And then the Democrats, don't get me started with those guys, if they even try to...
Flight deck, we are beginning our descent to Los Angeles. We'll be landing in approximately 35 minutes.
Whew, we're almost there. I still got time to catch a few winks before we land. Oh, and listen, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Good stuff.